When they still say if Arsenal win Oxford, that whoever win between Arsenal and Oxford, now go play whoever they win between Man City and Chelsea. And as I talk like this now, Chelsea they chop 3-0 from Man City, and like Chelsea, I just a pity for them, but this season they don't scatter. I get Man City they knock them 3-0. So now Man City will go meet, and we they go for Etihad. That will be the first time play Man City for this season. I know say that one, I never know when they go play the fourth round tie, but I know say this transfer window suppose don't finish by the time we go play. So we go know our fringe players, so we go use, whether we go use a full strength squad, I will go use fringe players play against them. I never really know how Arteta go set up again. So I just they take one eye, they look the match where Arsenal go play against Man City for the FA Cup. So because as I expect, Arsenal supposed to beat this Oxford side. So Oxford not supposed to be any stumbling block for us. So much they see how that one go. So away from that, so Chris Davison, don't come and talk about Jorge Mendes, will be the agent of Joao Felix. So Babako they say this same Jorge Mendes now facilitates the transfer between Arsenal and Porto for Fabio Vieira. So what did that one mean? We say Edu and this Jorge Mendes then get good working relationship. That is why they did very optimistic. Say the deal of Joao Felix go and work in our favor. So it go dey easy for us. That's why I go here say Arsenal don't they meet the agent. They don't tell the agent what even go tell the Atletico Madrid hierarchy. Say me then reduce the fee. That is why Arsenal they optimistic. The fee still girl gets that deal. So we just keep a close eye on how the deal go be. So away from that, so Ben Jacobs come aside today, when they talk about this Mikhailo Mudryk deal. So we're going to give us some kind of insights on what is happening. So you can say Chelsea self, the day of the opinion, say them no fee pay £100 million or euros where the Shakhtar Donetsk they ask for. Now what Ben Jacobs they tell us, say but what Chelsea feel we say their own valuation no they far away from what the Arsenal they offer. You get now be their own. The only difference say if we give them a bigger salary, you get when it comes to transfer fee, their valuation is not entirely different from what Arsenal is proposing. So whether that one will get any effect on how the deal will be structured, I don't really know. We just keep an eye because why Ben Jacobs come outside and say there's a rumor in town say Chelsea they prepared to pay whatever Shakhtar Donetsk they ask for. So Ben Jacobs don't come outside they debunk that assertion. Say that one not possible. So Chelsea self they run away from that €100 million way Shakhtar they call, which is about 88 or 85 million pounds. Say them no fee pay that one because the player is not worth that kind of fee. Even the player say himself he no say him no they worth that kind of fee. So away from that, so Atletico Madrid don't change out now. They don't bring a new demand. Don't forget that Manchester United offered them £3.5 million. Say they won't carry the guy on loan. So Atletico Madrid don't reply Manchester United. So that reply, I believe the reply is a generic reply. It is for everybody. So the reply like the fact say now they want a £9.5 million loan deal. That's what they want. And at the same time, the contract say then Manchester United will get a commitment, say after the loan deal, they will sign Joao Felix for £70.5 million, which is far off from the £130 million so they pay Benfica for this boy not too long ago. That is the new agreement. But where I can't get question because it never still dey clearer. It just be like breaking news, it never still dey clearer. Maybe by tomorrow, next tomorrow, it will dey clearer because should them factor in the salary of the player inside that 9.5. And if you pay 9.5, you no go pay salary again. Like it no clear for my head. So I no can know how it go be. Yeah, so what somebody just mentioned for the comment section now say the fourth round tie na January 28th, which means it go come after the match between we and Manchester United for January 22. You get that's like 6 days later. Wow, you get that bill. Imagine, which means what we are playing now is we are playing Spurs, we are playing Manchester United, and we are playing Man City. That will be our next 3 games for after as we play. Well, we just see that one they go. So as I talk, we don't know how this Joao Felix deal will be structured. See, they want £9.5 million, and apart from that, then you have a commitment of £70.5 million deal. You get, which is like a loan with an obligation to buy. That's what I think it is. Get, but the salary is not factored in. I don't know whether it's factored in that 9.5 because initially they said they wanted £8.8 million loan fee. So this one they said 9.5. Maybe if you pay him, you know, go I then go handle his salary. I never really know. Maybe by tomorrow, it go dey clearer. And away from that, so Rudy Galetti don't come and say I can't let us know. Say Arsenal don't contact Declan Rice of West Ham. Say they would like to sign him, but that you don't sign enough for the summer because Arsenal don't dey resolve, they don't dey resign to fate say dem go get Champions League football at the end of the season. So they're trying to prepare for next season, because next season you can't be playing the league, the cups and the Champions League with Ole Thomas Partey as the professional or the most senior midfielder for your club. And wetin we dey hear now be say even himself fit join Aston Villa for this January. That one still dey in the works. I just hear the things from one report. So Emery sef dey reason the guy, because and then the contract go expire at the end of this season, so keep a close eye on that one. So Arsenal dey reason Declan Rice, say they wan use the guy for next season, you get. But my own be say make na leave next season for next season, focus on this season, you get. Pursue players, leave Declan Rice. When Declan Rice wan move, people go come see challenge you now. Real Madrid go come. Real Madrid dey find this guy Jude Bellingham. The fit say okay, we don't want Jude Bellingham again and Declan Rice. So when I just calm down, focus on this season, leave next season. Next season still far, you get. Now about the summer I go to plan another one. Focus on this season. That's my own, you get. So I don't know how it go be. Tomorrow, Emil Smith Rowe go play the match who gets for this cup. From the look of things, from everything we've seen, I say the guy go play. Somebody more just watch as other one go be. So we get another important information I want even tell you now. You see this tomorrow at 9. So tomorrow night, Mikhailo Mudryk supposed to fly out with the Ukraine team, Shakhtar Donetsk, to Antalya camp for Turkey, to begin like a pre-season kind of showmanship. You get, play some friendlies before they will resume their league. At the same time, they will prepare for their double-header European tie with Rennes. You get, don't forget, say we now they wait for Europa League people for round of 16. So some teams they play like Barca go play Manchester United, they go play themselves, come meet us for the round of 16. Don't forget, because those who come outside for Champions League, waiting for third, they will come outside, come meet some kind of people for Europa League. They'll come play themselves before they'll come meet us. So Shakhtar self they play Rennes. That is why Ukraine, this Shakhtar Donetsk won't go do camp for Antalya, for Turkey. Now, the thing be say, the observation when I go observe is say, if Mudryk follow them go, that means the Shakhtar Donetsk are not close to an agreement with Arsenal. It means they are far off. You get, maybe a show of strength, say, we'll no send you now. This guy they go play for us, so we'll no send you now. Then on the other hand, if the boy no join the camp, if he no go, that means Arsenal and Shakhtar then they close to an agreement. Get, that's why he no go. So that because there's no points now. You want to go and join that club. So why are you training with us? That's when me I don't think outside the box. I think the worst case scenario and the best case scenario how it go be. Get, if this guy don't be prone to joining another club, wants to go and play for them, what's the point of training for you and building your team around him to go and play Rennes and play some friendly? Whereas at the end of the day, he's going to go and because the Europa League now for February. So this is a no-brainer training this boy, preparing him. At the end of the day, he's going to join Arsenal. You get, so me, I just the reason of my head though. So tomorrow we'll go see how that one go be. So the biggest news of the night for today, now the fact say Arsenal versus Oxford, whoever wins will play Man City for the Etihad Stadium. From what one of the commenters put for the comment section, I see they say na January 28 because I never really check them. For the report I read, they no put dates. So somebody say na January 28 be the 4th round FA Cup tie, which means na still this January. Now if we win, now we go play Man City for the FA Cup. So let's just see how all these things are going. So my dear football lovers, this is the evening news. So till I come here with tomorrow, now game out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.